this is Jo, and today I want to talk to you about fall and winter trends. It's December, so maybe fall is out the door, but these trends continue into winter. This is where we're heading to a very cold and hopefully snowy winter. I'm saying if it's going to be cold, we might as well have snow. That's my thing. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about the trends for you to look out for if you're interested. Sometimes people are like, I like what I like and I don't really care about trends. But I think it's important to have some trends that you don't have to follow every trend, but it's good to know what's going around, right? And what's happening that's new in fashion and see if you can do it, see if you like it, just think about changing it up a little. So these ideas that I have that I've seen around hopefully will help you. Okay, so the first things that I'm going to talk about are things that were in the spring and summer trend video that I did previously that's still in, which is great because you're spending money, right, on these trend pieces. So it's good that they're still sticking around. A few of them, platform shoes, they are still around. I don't know if I talked about it, but I think I did. White tank top. Everybody has a white tank top. That is still in. Leather, we always say it never really went out, but it's really in. I mean, leather is everywhere. And so that's something too that was in the spring and summer. Yes, even summer. Which I got some leather shorts that I wore. I love them. And then I got another leather mini skirt that I was able to wear in the summer as well. Loved that. And so leather is still in. So I don't want to talk too much about them. Cords, and I always have a hard time saying the word cord, which is basically wearing the same material for the shirt, the pants, and even the jacket. That everything is matching in the same material. Sometimes people think it looks like a pajama, but there are ways, and if you change the material, it doesn't have to have a pajama look. So that is definitely still in. Sheer, I talked about sheer and cutouts. Those are still in. So if you have them, keep them out. They're still in. And I did talk about belts. Belts are still in. Not as much, but they're there, especially over like your sweater dress for the winter. Definitely just throw on a belt over that. Thick belts, thin belts, they are in. One last thing that we talked about is corsets. And I know it sounds weird when I say it with my accent, but corsets are still in. I talked about it a lot. My sister is into it. I showed you a picture of her in her corset. That is still in. Of course, the change is it's cold, so just having something underneath, whether it's a turtleneck or a shirt underneath the corset, or having like a blazer over a corset. That is still in. So a few things that I don't think I talked about in the previous video that I want to just highlight is low-rise jeans. I know, low-rise jeans. They're in, and they're still in. They were in the summer and spring. I don't know if I spent too much time on that, but they're in. I plan to not follow that particular trend. I don't mind doing the sheer, I don't mind doing the cutouts or the leather, but the low rise is not for me. It's too revealing. Like, I just remember when I was younger, I didn't have a tummy, or I was able to wear it and I had no problem wearing it. I loved it, but right now I need things to be held in, and the low-rise jeans do not do that. Maxi skirts and dresses, that's something else that I talked about previously. That is still in. If you're wearing a maxi dress with spaghetti straps, people are wearing it with a turtleneck underneath, or a shirt underneath, so that you can still be wearing that maxi dress even in the winter. So that is in, with some boots, some like really knee-high boots. Then the maxi dress and the turtleneck. looks amazing. I'm definitely going to work on that. I think I want to wear that. So that's something for you to know. The bomber jacket. Bomber jackets were in, I just remember it in the 90s. It is back. Bomber jackets. And if you are not able to find it in the women's section, there are bomber jackets in the men's section. Definitely check it out. Don't be like, I can't find it. Check in the men's section. I have so many men's clothing that either is too small for my husband, so I grab it. Recently, he had a sweater and he's like, oh, I don't know, this sweater is not working out. And I'm like, I'll take it. It's some wool and cashmere sweater. And I was like, I like cashmere. I like wool. I'm definitely taking it. I have bomber jackets from back in the 90s or early 2000s. I have a bomber jacket that I found at the Gap in the men's section, and I still have it to this day. And I love that jacket. Another thing that's out there that's a really awesome fashion trend, which I'm loving, is the bright jewel tones. The emeralds and the dark, deep, velvety blue and the browns and the camels in this warm but bright color. Orange, of course, fuchsia, that is still in. Yes, those colors are still in, just in different materials, of course, not in a t-shirt or not in a short sleeve skirt or skirt, but in sweaters, in blazers, they are still in. Definitely pull out those bright colors. I mean, I'm wearing this beautiful purple color. I was wearing it today at my hairdresser's, and she was like, I love your purple sweater. And so these colors are definitely in. Tailored clothing. Yes, blazers have been in, but it's been a little bit like loose and relaxed. It seems as if that is still in, but having it tailored to your body, that is something that I am loving, because I don't like this kind of loose, kind of really big jacket thing. I don't mind having a little bit of a relaxed fit, but these crazy, like, I'm wearing 3 sizes too big is not something that I'm really interested in. So I'm liking that another trend that's coming up is having tailored looks. And so that would be nice if you're wearing kind of a loose fitting wide leg jeans and then you have a tailored shirt or blazer on top. That just looks really nice and proportioned. And so that is definitely in. Another thing that's out there that I am loving, that I've recently seen definitely for the fall and going into the winter, is Maxi. We talked about Maxi before, but Maxi jean skirts. Yes, I just got me a really amazing skirt. I think I got it at the end of the summer, and I got it at Old Navy, and I'm loving it. I've worn it a couple of times, but these things you can be worn in the winter with some knee-high boots and a turtleneck or a sweater. Definitely keep in mind that the skirt is voluminous, and so you want to keep it fitted on the top, again, just for proportions, but that is in. And I mentioned before, but something else that's still in is the knee-high boots. Even over the knee-high boots is still in and going strong. So take out your tall boots, your knee-high boots, the over-the-knee boots, definitely bring them out there in. So those are the things that I'm seeing out there in fashion. The trends are continuing, most of them from the spring and the summer and the fall. They're just heading into winter just in a different way. And so just wanted to bring that to you. If you have anything else that I've missed or if you've seen out there, definitely let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you. Have a great day. I will see you next week. Bye.